Hey everyone, and welcome to Denmark. I'm so excited to be sharing my love for this amazing country with you. Denmark might be a small country, but it's packed with incredible experiences just waiting to be discovered. From historic landmarks to stunning natural beauty, Denmark has it all. Over the next few minutes, we're going to take a journey together through the top 10 must-visit places in Denmark. So grab your travel journal, get ready for some inspiration, and let's get started. Our first stop is Copenhagen, the vibrant capital of Denmark. Copenhagen is one of those cities that just makes you feel good. The streets are filled with bicycles, the canals are lined with colorful houses, and the people are so welcoming. You'll want to spend a few days here exploring the historic Nyhavn harbour, trying the delicious pastries at a local bakery, and soaking up the royal atmosphere at Amalienborg Palace. And don't forget to take a spin on the wooden roller coaster at Tivoli Gardens, the inspiration for Disneyland. Next, we're heading to Aarhus, Denmark's second largest city. Aarhus is a city that's often overlooked, but it's definitely worth a visit. It has a young and energetic vibe thanks to its large student population. You can explore the modern architecture of the Aarhus Art Museum, get lost in the cobblestone streets of the Latin Quarter, or take a stroll along the waterfront enjoying the views of the harbour. Be sure to check out the Den Gamle By, or Old Town, an open-air museum that will transport you back in time. Our next stop is Odense, a charming city on the island of Funen. Odense is best known as the birthplace of the beloved storyteller Hans Christian Andersen. You can visit his childhood home, wander through the cobblestone streets that inspired his fairy tales, and even see his famous paper cutouts at the Hans Christian Andersen Museum. Odense is a great place to slow down, relax, and maybe even feel a bit of childhood magic. Chapter 4, Skagen, where two seas meet. Now we're heading north to Skagen, the northernmost point of Denmark. Skagen is a place of dramatic natural beauty where the North Sea and the Baltic Sea collide. You can stand with one foot in each sea, watch the seals basking on the sand, and admire the unique light that has drawn artists to Skagen for centuries. Be sure to visit the buried church, a 14th century church that was slowly overtaken by sand dunes. Chapter 5. Roskilde, echoes of Vikings and rock and roll. Our next stop is Roskilde, a city with a rich history and a vibrant cultural scene. Roskilde was once the Viking capital of Denmark, and you can still see evidence of its seafaring past at the Viking Ship Museum, where you can even sail on a reconstructed Viking ship. Roskilde is also famous for its annual Roskilde Festival, one of the largest music festivals in Europe. Whether you're a history buff or a music lover, Roskilde has something to offer. Chapter 6. Bornholm, Baltic beauty. Now we're hopping on a ferry to Bornholm, a sunny island in the Baltic Sea. Bornholm is a world away from the mainland with its own unique charm. You can explore the picturesque fishing villages, relax on the sandy beaches, or hike through the lush forests. Be sure to visit one of the island's 4 round churches, unique architectural wonders that were once used as fortresses. And don't leave without trying the smoked herring, a local delicacy. Next we're heading to Alborg, a city in northern Jutland. Alborg is a fascinating mix of old and new, with a rich Viking history and a modern industrial vibe. You can visit the Viking burial mounds at Lindholm Høje, explore the renovated waterfront area, or take a ride on the Alborg Tower for panoramic views of the city. Be sure to try the local aquavit, a caraway-flavoured liquor. Chapter 8. Our next stop is Helsingr, a charming town on the coast of Zealand. Helsingr is best known for Kronborg Castle, a magnificent Renaissance castle that was immortalized as Elsinore in Shakespeare's Hamlet. You can take a tour of the castle, watch a performance of Hamlet, or simply enjoy the views of the Øresund Strait from the ramparts. Helsingr is a great place to step back in time and experience a bit of Danish history and culture. Chapter 9. Now we're traveling back in time to Reba, Denmark's oldest town. Reba is a perfectly preserved medieval town with cobblestone streets, half-timbered houses, and a charming harbour. You can visit the Reba Viking Center, a living history museum where you can experience life as a Viking, climb the tower of the Reba Cathedral for views of the town, or simply wander through the streets, soaking up the atmosphere. Chapter 10. Finally, we're ending our journey in Billund, the home of Legoland. Legoland Billund is a must-visit for families with children, but it's also a lot of fun for adults who are young at heart. You can marvel at the incredible Lego creations, take a ride on the many roller coasters and other amusement park rides, or even learn how to build your own Lego masterpieces. Legoland is a place where imagination runs wild, and it's the perfect way to end our tour of Denmark. Outro. Well, there you have it, our whirlwind tour of the top 10 must-visit places in Denmark, from the vibrant capital of Copenhagen to the fairy tale charm of Odense, the dramatic coastline of Skagen to the historic streets of Reba. Denmark truly has something for everyone. I hope this video has inspired you to add Denmark to your travel bucket list. Thanks for joining us on this tour of Denmark's top destinations. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more travel guides and tips. Until next time, happy travels.